Good evening, Mr. Mayor, City Council, Mr. Berry, Mr. Crone. I would ask City Council, City Attorney, and City Manager for reasonable accommodations under Title II of the Americans with Disabilities Act, Section 504. I have presented a letter that I would like to ask the City Clerk, Debbie, to read to City Council so that it can be placed verbally into the record, and then she has the hard copy that can be kept and placed on file. If you would, Debbie, please.
Dear Mr. Berry, under the North Carolina Public Records Law, General Statute 132-1, I am requesting an opportunity to inspect or obtain copies of the following public records from the custodian of these records. Updated conflict of interest statements. Since these are required to be filed yearly on July 1st, I expect these copies to be available in 5 business days. If there are any fees for searching or copying these records, please inform me if the cost will exceed $5. However, I would like to request a waiver of all fees in that the disclosure of the requested information is in the public interest and will contribute significantly to the public's understanding of the actual cost of the sales project. This information is not being sought for commercial purposes. The law requires that you respond to and fulfill this request as promptly as possible. If you expect a significant delay in responding to and fulfilling this request, please contact me with information about when I might expect copies or the ability to inspect the requested records. If you deny any or all of this request, please cite each specific exemption you feel justifies the refusal to release the information and notify me of the appeal procedures available to me under the law. Thank you for complying with this request. Sincerely, Larry Pope.
Thank you, Debbie. I would just like to say to Council in closing that I requested this information before. I received information that I gave to the city, $41, for what was supposed to be the total packet of information. What I found at that point in time after going through the information was that it was not current. It dated back to 2008, and under the law, you must, as city council members and others in the city staff, are supposed to give conflicts of interest statements yearly by July 1, the last day of June. That has not been done, and that's why I am back requesting that it be updated and brought up to date. Thank you so much.
I'd like to clarify, if I may, that Mr. Pope, you can go ahead and be seated. I'd like to clarify that each council member, to my knowledge, has submitted an update. In many cases, it has been a verbal update that says no change. In other cases, we submitted updates that included changes marked through and the year of change dated. So I would disagree that no updates have been submitted during that time.
And if, I might add, if we're going to do this in 5 days, mine will change as of July 1st this year. So, but if he's going to get it within 5 days, it's going to be for last year.
We have a motion.